set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow downs it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball, center field. That's going to get out here if you lose. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. That's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Here in Selma, Indiana, we have Raider volleyball action coming your way here this evening as we welcome in the visiting Eastern Hancock Royals as they take on your Wapahani Raiders here in tonight's junior varsity matchup. Again, as always, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We thank you all for tuning in and spending your Wednesday evening here with us as we get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Alfred Rods and Customs, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So, this junior varsity squad back at it again last night to start off the week, a very busy week here for Lady Raider volleyball. Last night they was at Hagerstown, in which the junior varsity squad unfortunately went down the feet in straight sets in that one. So they're looking to get back to their winning ways here this evening. And no better time than to do it right here at home in front of your home crowd and hopefully put on a great performance here. You know, they're still trying to find their way a little bit here throughout the season here. They had a Muncie Central Invitational there on this past Saturday that they competed in, which I believe they were, I think they was 1-2 or 2-1. Apologize for not 100% knowing that, but either way, I do know they won at least one game there on Saturday there at the Muncie Central Invitational. And so, you know, it's just been a little bit of a struggling start here for them, but a lot of season left to go. So, you know, they can't be in a mindset of frustration and, you know, don't think that they can do it, because obviously, you know, they should have the confidence to go out there and perform. And hopefully they can put it all together here tonight and, like I said, get back to their winning ways and do it here on their home floor against a MEC conference opponent here in the Eastern Hancock Royals. Again, they'll be back at it again tomorrow night as well on the road at Muncie Burris. So, three highly competitive games this week here for this junior varsity squad. Might as well go ahead and get our first win of the week right here tonight, and hopefully get us another one tomorrow and start us a winning streak here. But nonetheless, here, folks, we'll step aside for a quick break. We'll be back here with tonight's lineups and the first serve coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. As we are just about set to begin tonight's ball game, again, we'll go ahead and take a look here at tonight's rosters. So here for Eastern Hancock, number 1, Bella Sotelo, number 3, Lily Maxwell, number 7, Addie Trudeau, number 9, Hannah Whitgren, number 10, Heidi Meyer, number 11, Cheyenne Evans, number 12, Chloe Borgman, number 15, Sam Ritchie, and number 18, Aubrey Smith. Here for Wapahani, number 1, Bailey Rich, number 3, Chloe Sipes, number 4, Nora Williams, number 5, Addie Barnes, number 6, Caroline Huntzinger, number 7, Kaylee Clemens, number 9, Tatum Dudley, and number 12, Journey Maines. Again, Estella Davis is your head coach here for your Raiders. As tonight's game gets officially underway here at 6:03 p.m. here on this Wednesday, September the 6th of 2023. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Well, thank you all for tuning in and spending your evening here with us. And we hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast. So good start here for Wapahani. A quick 1-0 lead to begin things. Huntzinger there back to serve. Received there by Sotelo as the Royals a little bit of trouble here early from a passing standpoint, just getting involved in that. Another nice serve there from Huntzinger. She records an ace. And obviously important, no matter what game it is, no matter who you're playing, to get off to a good start. Again, we've had our struggles here in the early stages of the season here so far, but it's nice to see these ladies come out here, get off to a good start. And right now, 4-0, nicely done there by Nora Williams here for Wapahani. As Huntzinger still getting that shoulder all nice and warmed up right here. A 4-0 Lady Raider lead. Missile of a serve there from Huntzinger. Shank backwards right there, and they will get it over, but just well out of bounds. So the passing game continuing to be some trouble here so far for the Royals. Oh, short serve right there. Got it over the net that time. Set on up here to Barnes. Sends it deep into the back row. That is right on the line. The kill for Barnes. 7-0 Wapahani. And there's another ace from Huntzinger. So Caroline absolutely dealing. Timeout here from Eastern Hancock. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. So thanks some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, DDS PC. If you are looking for a family-oriented 5-star dental office, then look no further. Make your appointment now with Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, DDS PC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana, to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560, and their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Thursday. Also, big thanks here to the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. President Richard Morse, along with the Alumni Board, serves as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. For more information, make sure to check out their website at www.libertyperryalumni.com. So greatly appreciate all of our sponsors. Very thankful there for Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, as well as the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. 8-0 start here for Wapahani, obviously still in set number 1 here in the evening. Huntzinger with a setup here to Tatum Dudley, right side attack. That's going to be dug out there by number 9, Hannah Whitgren. Ritz gets to it, and Dudley will get it back across again. Tipped over, now Sipes there to dig it out. Set up close to the net there to Barnes, and that's going to be a net violation and the first point of the night there for the Royals. We'll have a substitution here. Number 15, Sam Ritchie, now in the game here for Eastern Hancock, as number 3, Lily Maxwell, will be back to serve. Set there in the middle to Dudley. It's passed right over the net. Oh, boy. Rich to Dudley one more time, right down the line, and that is in there for the kill. Dudley gets the Raiders to point number 9 right here, as number 12, Journey Maines, will now see some action here on the floor here for Wapahani, with number 5, Addie Barnes, back to serve. Received there by Evans. Ritchie will just tip it over. Hunzinger, as will get me over right here. A little free ball action here for the Royals. And Sotelo didn't get much on it, but it got it over the net, and that's all that matters. So in comes number 10, Heidi Meyer. We'll see now number 12, Chloe Borgman, back to serve. A freshman middle hitter here for Eastern Hancock. Received there by Rich, and then a little bit of miscommunication there on behalf of Hunzinger and Williams. Dudley, Hunzinger right back to Dudley. It's going to be dug out by Borgman. And there again, Sotelo gets it over. Free ball action for Wapahani. Rich with a set up to Maines. There's number 18, Smith, with a dig, and we're going to get a 2-hit call here on Eastern Hancock. 10-3 Wapahani here is number 7, Eddie Tritipo. Will sub onto the floor for the Royals. It's going to be number 9, Tatum Dudley, back to serve. Skimmed over the top of the net. Set to Meyer, and that is in there. So the kill for Meyer. And the Royals have now started to string a few points together now. Again, the Raiders were ahead, I believe, 8-0. And then it was 8-1. And so now they've slowly but surely started to crawl up there a little bit, has the Royals. Still down by 6. Nice hit there from Williams. And then again, some miscommunication there by the Royals as far as who was going to take that ball. Ends up working out in the favor here of Wapahani as number 7, Kaylee Clements. Will sub onto the floor here for Wapahani and drop back there to serve. Bad pass there. Unfortunately, the Raiders were not able to make them pay. At least not yet. Hunzinger on the attack. Dug out that time. Meyer right there from the middle, and that is in there. So number 15, Sam Ritchie, will come off the floor as number 9, Hannah Whitgren, will now re-enter the game and drop back to serve. And another 2-hit here, this time on Wapahani. And that will be served into the net there by number 9, Whitgren. So the Raiders back up here now by 6, doubling up on the Royals. Barnes back on the floor. Bailey Rich back to serve. Nice serve there from Bailey. Quite a bit of muscle behind that one, that's for sure. Set on to Barnes. And caught it off the tip of the fingers, look like right there. Popped up in the air. Dudley's right there. And Hunzinger tried to get it over, but unfortunately caught the top of the net and landed back on our side of the floor. Now 12-7 here is number 12, Chloe Borgman, will return to the floor for Eastern Hancock as number 10, Heidi Myers, back to serve. Sipes. There's Clements, sets it right over the net. And under the net right there is called on Eastern Hancock. So another point here for Wapahani. A little bit of sloppiness here on both sides the last few points. Evans now in for Eastern Hancock. Chloe Sipes now back to serve. And that one's in there. Number 12, Chloe Borgman with the kill. And so back and forth we go. You got a hot start here from Wapahani. We're now a little lukewarm as the Royals start to find their footing here a little bit, as that was mishit by Borgman, along with a little bit of missed timing right there. Nora Williams will return to the floor. Here's Clements will have a seat. And Caroline Hunzinger now back to serve. Rich there to dig it out. Hunzinger sets it up to Dudley, right side attack. That was met right there at the net by Borgman. Back to Dudley one more time. And unable to handle that is Sotelo. They kill for Tatum Dudley. And the Raiders now back on top by 7. An ace here for Hunzinger. Rich here with a setup. Barnes just there with a little get me over. Free ball action here for the Royals. And there's Sotelo again with the kill. Got a freshman outside hitter here for the Royals. Number 15, Richie back in. As number 3, Lily Maxwell back to serve. Received by Sipes. Hunzinger right to the middle to Dudley. And a net violation here on Wapahani. And there's an ace. So back down to a 5-point Wapahani lead. And there's another ace. Again, some miscommunication. Saved by Sipes. Set up there to Williams, out of bounds. And so what was about a 7-8 point lead, now just down to 3. Dug out that time by Evans. Set up to Richie here on the left side. Rich there with a dig. Hunzinger gets to it. And the Raiders gave it a good try, but unfortunately cannot capitalize and get the ball back over the net as Wapahani will now take a timeout. 16-14. The Raiders only up here by a pair. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more following this message from Some American Legion Post 437. All right, folks, welcome back from the timeout. Again, 16-14. Wapahani leads it here in set number 1 here of the evening. And we thank you all for tuning in. If you're just joining us, there's Tatum Dudley. Drops one in the bucket right there in the back row. 17-14 now. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside who with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. You guys will have to tune in later on for our varsity game. Got 2 young ladies that are students out here at Wapahani High School. It's going to be joining our broadcast, hopefully on a full-time basis, doing a variety of things, interviews down on the court with Coach, and doing some analytical stuff, and maybe even some other broadcasting situations. Be a little color commentator if that might interest them potentially, but. Trying to get students involved. We've been trying to do that now for a while. It's just keeping interest in that from students. It's sometimes a little bit hard to do. So we'll test that out here tonight. But 2 fantastic young ladies. We'll talk to them here a little bit later on as they'll be doing an interview with head coach Valerie Wells there in the pregame of our varsity broadcast coming up here in a bit. 18-15 Wapahani. Huntsinger here with a setup, and Maines unable to get that one back over. Again, that one off the antenna. Dug out there by Maxwell. Again, originally was sent backwards, but then it ricocheted off the basketball goal. Maines will get it over that time. Ritchie here with a setup. Tipped across there by number 10, Heidi Meyer. Again, just off the fingertips. That's just enough. And creates a little bit of deception here as far as Wapahani goes defensively. It was kind of laid back a little bit more. Instead, ball was hit right in front of him. Dudley on the attack that time, dug by number 3, Maxwell. Oh, got to use this to your advantage here. So back to a 2-point lead now with number 7, Kaylee Clements, back in here to serve. And Wapahani gets the point there. Meyer gets it that one over right there as Sipes tracks that one down, and Huntsinger again with the ball set up very close to the net right there. Huntsinger really not able to do a whole lot with that. So Sam Ritchie back to serve for the Royals. Rich back set there to Dudley. Ritchie there with a dig. Now tipped across. That was number 18, Aubrey Smith. Oh, goodness. And just not the communication there. So tied up here at 20, another timeout taken by Wapahani. We will step aside here for another timeout of our own. Again, this commercial being brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, welcome back, folks. Again, here at the beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Timeout's over with, and we're going to get back to action here again. The Royals have now tied it up. Again, after being down, well, this whole entire set so far, right here in crunch time, they found a way to not only climb back in it, but tie things up and give themselves a chance to take this first set potentially. Left side attack by Hunzinger, dug up by number 7. That was Tripo. Hunzinger again on the attack, dug by Ritchie. Sotelo there with a set to Smith. Nice dig there from Clements just a moment ago. Sipes gets it over. Sotelo again there with another dig. This time to Maxwell. Clements digs it. Rich now over here to Maines. So back and forth we go, and that was an easy 2-hit call right there. So the point there for Wapahani. Number 9, Hannah Whitgren, returns to the floor. Addie Barnes also in here for Wapahani. And Bailey Rich back to serve. Got to rattle off some points right here if you're Wapahani. Sipes there from the right side. That one's going to fall in off the hand there of Maxwell. Unable to complete the block right there. Did get the deflection, but nobody around to get to it. Received there by Whitgren. Meyer there from the right side again. Dudley now as Clements sends that one deep. And mishandled by Clements. That's going to be a kill there for Eastern Hancock as number 12, Chloe Borgman, will return to the floor. Number 10, Heidi Meyer, now back to serve. Dudley, Clements on to Barnes. Received by Sipes. Set right back to her there by Clements. And that falls right in the middle of everybody. So we'll see number 11, Cheyenne Evans, now in for the Royals. The Raiders here with a 1-point lead. 23-22. Maxwell on the attack and collects on the kill as Clements and Rich unable to get there. And another ace. And so now the Royals, again after being down this whole entire set, have a chance to win it right here. This is set point. And that's going to do it. So the Royals take set 1, 25-23. Make sure to stick around here with us, folks. We'll have set number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Next Home Elite Real Estate game break, 25-23. The Royals come back and take set number 1 here from your Wapahani Raiders. So Wapahani's definitely got to regroup here. A lot of communication issues. That's what is really, I think, a lot of our passing mistakes is coming from lack of communication out there on the floor. And again, I'm not trying to be critical or mean or nothing like that, but just calling it as it is, and it's factual information. You know, we've got to get our act together here in set number 2. So, nonetheless, we're going to get back at it right here. We're going to have number 6, Caroline Huntsinger, back to serve. Rich there with a dig. Huntsinger sets it on up there for Dudley, and that's going to fall right there, smack dab in the middle. So a 1-0 start here for Wapahani. And that is right on the line, number 3, Lily Maxwell. Soft touch over the net. Gets it done right there as number 18, Aubrey Smith, now back to serve. And that's going to be served into the net, 2-1 Wapahani, as the Raiders will have number 5, Addie Barnes, back to serve. There you go, nicely done. Short serve right there. Barnes digs it. Huntsinger will set it up. Journey Mains here on the left side attack, and that was blocked right back down by number 12, Borkman. So that will square things up at 2. Willie Maxwell now back to serve, as we'll have number 15, Sam Ritchie, sub onto the floor for the Royals. And just out. Off the hit from Dudley. Mishandled that time. That's going to be an ace for Maxwell. Set to Dudley. Again, right there off the palm of the hand. Sotelo couldn't get to it in time. Ends up being a kill there for Tatum, as she'll now be back to serve. Nicely done there, received by Evans. Set to Ritchie, punched that one over. Nice job laying out for that one there by Dudley, but unfortunately that lands over the net and out of bounds. And so back to a 2-point lead here for Eastern Hancock, as number 10, Heidi Meyer, will return to the floor with number 12, Chloe Borgman, back to serve. And there's an ace. And that one will be served out of bounds that time. So much needed point here for Wapahani. Let's see if we can get anything going here. I mean, yeah, we're only down by 2 points, but we've got to start stringing some points together here and start to build some more confidence in ourselves here. Tridipo back in here for Eastern Hancock. Also Clements in here for Wapahani. She was back there to serve just a moment ago. So that one's going to be hit into the net by Meyer. Again, a very tight set close to the net. Another nice serve there by Clements. Sotelo. Set there to Hunzinger and just out of bounds. So we'll see number 1, Bella Sotelo, back to serve. Hunzinger handles it. Clements here to Sipes. And tips that one into the net. Shanked off there to the right side, and Ritchie unable to keep that one in play. So we'll see Bailey Rich now back to serve for Wapahani. Nice serve again. Smith will get it across on free ball action here for the Raiders. Set up to Barnes. That was dug up by Maxwell. Sotelo gets there, and Ritchie will get it back across. Now to Sipes this time around. And some miscommunication there by the Royals again. Everybody kind of looked at it, and nobody wanted to go after it. It worked out here for Wapahani. And that's going to be an ace for Bailey Rich to even things at 9 or at 8. And that one's going to be sent out of bounds. So service error there. But the Royals now back ahead 9-8 now with number 9, Hannah Whitgren, returning to the floor, and she'll drop back to serve. Clements unable to get that one back over the net. Received there by Dudley. Clements set it up there to Hunzinger. As Caroline kills that one from the middle. So now back to serve here for Wapahani will be number 3, Chloe Sipes. Short serve there ends up being an ace for Sipes. So again, this will tie it up once again, this time at 10. And right along the sideline, that's going to be served out of bounds. And so again, Eastern Hancock will push ahead here by 1. Number 12, Chloe Borgman, returning to the floor with number 10, Heidi Meyer, serving. Sipes receives it. Clements gets that one over the net. There's Sotelo is there in time. Mishandled by Rich. Sipes receives that one. Clements left side here to Dudley. And again, just out of bounds, very, very close. Dudley there to handle it. Set right back to her. Sotelo gets there to dig it out, and now Borgman gets it back across. Free ball action again here for Wapahani. Tipped into the net right there by Maxwell. Nearly had that one over the net. So 13-11 here now. Number 11, Cheyenne Evans, returns for Eastern Hancock. Eastern Hancock, and then we'll have Nora Williams now in here for Clements. And it'll be number 6, Caroline Huntsinger, now back to serve. Again, the Raiders only down by a pair. And we've got a rotation violation. So again, I'm not exactly sure where they went wrong. But nonetheless, the Royals here now with a 3-point lead. Smith, they're back to serve. Received by Dudley. Hunsinger set up there to the right side to Barnes. Maxwell, Ritz digs it out. Sipes keeps it alive. Good job of getting that one back up in the air. And in there, Sotelo with the kill. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. Again, this will be the next Home Elite Real Estate game break. 15-11 here in set number 2 here for the Royals. Again, we want to thank some more sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Taylor Architects Incorporated. Taylor Architects Incorporated is a full-service, client-focused architecture firm that provides personal service to you and their clients in the development of high-quality facilities for a variety of building types. This broad range of projects include commercial, institutional, governmental, educational, recreational, transportation, residential, and public housing, all for both public and private clients. Taylor Architects Incorporated also provides legal expert witness services regarding building code and ADA law compliance. Founded by President and Principal Architect Bob Taylor and business partner Bruce Everett, Taylor Architects Inc. is located at 804 West White River Boulevard in Muncie, Indiana. For more information, check out their website at taylorarchitectsinc.com, and you can contact them at 765-288-3615. So greatly appreciate them for their sponsorship of us here on the WHS Network. 16-11 now after the miscue here from the Raiders. Again, it's Aubrey Smith still back to serve. Nice save there by Huntsinger, and that's going to be on the left side of the antenna. Oh, no, rather the up referee said it was good. Dudley on the attack, just out of bounds. And skipped over the top of the net, and there's an ace. Quite the serve there from Smith. See there by Sipes. Huntsinger with a setup to Barnes and hit into the net. And we're going to get another timeout on the floor. 20-11 Eastern Hancock here in set number 2. And we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. Again, this commercial break presented by East Jackson Auto Sales. All right, folks, welcome back. 20-11. Eastern Hancock here in set number 2. Again, they own a 1-0 lead. Obviously, the Raiders have got to get it figured out and quickly. Being down by 9, obviously in a situation we're in right here point-wise, we've got to string some points together. Williams will get it into the net. And now it's going to be served into the net there from Smith. But went on a lengthy run right there. I believe that had to have been pretty close to about an 8-point run, 7 or 8 point run right there. Received there by number 9, Whitgren. And the Raiders unable to get that one back across. Returning to the floor for the Royals, that's going to be number 15, Sam Ritchie, now with number 3, Willie Maxwell back to serve. Received there from Dudley. Hunzinger sets that one right on top of the net. And we're going to have a net violation here on Wapahani. And so just 2 points away are the Royals from taking this one here this evening. Sipes, Hunzinger with a set up there to Dudley. Ritchie here from the left side attack. Sipes digs it out. And 4 hits. And so match point has arrived, 24-13. And the Raiders will get that one back over. Nicely done there by Hunzinger, as well as Williams. Sipes digs it. Hunzinger sets it up for Dudley. Sotelo gives him something to work with right there. Sipes, Hunzinger gets it over. Now Smith returns it back the other way. Dudley on the attack, and that is in there. Tatum Dudley with the kill. Dudley there to receive that one. Set on the mains, yes! Sneaks it over the net. So Maines there with a kill. Smith, free ball action right here. Barnes, Hunzinger on the Sipes. Barnes will get there in time again. Hunzinger here with a setup to Maines. And that one again will fall in there. Nicely done. Journey Maines with a kill. And so now a timeout here from Eastern Hancock. 24-16. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. Again, we just want to make sure and mention again, stay tuned in here in a little bit. We'll have our varsity game coming up. We'll be bringing on a couple of young ladies, students out here from Wapahani High School. Again, I mentioned that earlier. We're going to have one do our pregame interview with head coach Valerie Wells, and then as long as we get the W, we'll bring the other young lady in and do our postgame reports there, as well as we'll interview there with the coach and maybe one of the players as well. So looking forward to that. 24-17 here after the ace from Dudley. Borgman gets it over. Barnes Set up to Sipes. Smith over here to Ritchie. Barnes gets there. Hunsinger. Now Maines will get it back across. Little free ball action again here for Eastern Hancock. Dudley, Hunsinger, Sipes one more time. Sotelo. Barnes gets there to dig that one out again. Now on to Maines. Smith digs it. And that's going to be in there. And Sotelo gets .25 here for the Royals. And set 2 as Eastern Hancock gets the W here tonight. And straight sets 25-23, 25-17. So, again, your Raiders will be back at it tomorrow night. Again, on the road again at Ball Gymnasium on the campus of Ball State University as they will be taking on the Muncie Bursows. Again, that will be a 6 p.m. start time again coming up there tomorrow night. Again, we will not be broadcasting tomorrow evening, but we'll be back on the air next week. So we hope you guys tune in there for that as far as junior varsity game-wise. But make sure to tune in here in just a little while. We'll have a varsity action coming up. Again, Wapahani 7-3 on the season, taking on Eastern Hancock 9-4 on the year. Again, all that and more here on the WHS Network. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We'll see you all back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.